Yurt, we back with another episode of Splash Cam. This should be 7. Yeah, 7. Man, just starting off the day today, I'm fucking tired, bro. Not gonna cap. I'm cooked. But we finna go to LA tomorrow, and we got some meetings with Netflix, 1500 or nothing, Deion Taylor. Crazy news. Actually, I don't even know I can speak on that yet, so I'm gonna wait. But there's some crazy shit going on, and that nigga Russell is really on his way, bro. Like, this shit kind of crazy. But yeah, without any further ado, I don't even know if I said that right. You know what I meant, though, nigga. Let's see. My first question I got is, who inspires you and what directors should I watch to up my game? I'm inspired by a lot of different artists, directors, people, just people in general, like no specifics. I'm inspired by a bunch of different, people and influences. Like, it's been a lot of shit that's came across my either like vision or what I've been able to see or something I heard that inspired me to either create something or, change my ways or, But as far as like creating wise, I'd say artists that really inspired me was Cole Bennett, Adam KG, IMX Sebastian, Colin Tilley, Tyler Casey, B Gigs, Hatch Films, who else? White Trash Tyler, that nigga dope. Who else? There's so many great directors out there, bro. And I feel bad for even naming any of them because I'm going to forget a name and I know. And I'm going to be like, damn. But, yeah, basically, you get the gist of it. I think I said Susie made it. I believe so. Yeah. And I actually named 6 Bay Area directors in there that really influenced me. And the others are not from the Bay. But, yeah, I was really inspired by, like, Home, which I'm hella thankful and grateful for because, like, nigga, that shit, like, rained through a nigga. Like, I'm, like, one of few directors and cameramen that, like, I embrace the hyphy movement and, like, all that, you feel me, turn shit in a way that's, like, new to the culture. Like, I dance and shit as a director. And I, like, you feel me, I do hella different shit than just stay behind the camera and just shoot, you feel me? So I feel like my influence, though, seeing, like, these different videos and seeing how turnt niggas be in their videos, like, that shit really inspired me to want to cultivate that on my platform. So shout out to all of them. And more. It's way more. Omar Jones, too. Ooh, I'm so glad I didn't forget him. That nigga nice. And Mikey Rare. Both them niggas, they so cold. But, yeah, a lot of them have had, like, major influence on the reason and how I create and how I come up with different concepts and different visual ideas and everything, like, And to be specific about, like, my live performance platform, I was hella inspired by La Russell, obviously. Like, I was indoctrinated into this system and just seeing him, like, we would be doing rehearsals and I'd be like, bro, this is fucking crazy. Like, how do you, like, have a whole band and niggas is just going in and out creating different songs? Even if he uses the same lyrics on a different, beat, it sounds so new, bro. So it's like, I really wanted to cultivate that. And thankfully, I was able to. What else was in there? I think it was the second part to that question. Oh, yeah, and the directors. I named the directors. My next one. How can I work with you? Whether that be shadowing or getting a video done. So, I actually offer based shadow services. So if you like my work, whether that's live sessions, visualizers, editing, anything that you see me do that you like, and you're like, damn, I wish I could just watch that nigga do it or be right there and asking questions while he's in action doing it. You can hit the link in my bio, submit an offer, and if I feel it's worth both of our time, I'll accept the offer and we'll pick a date and you'll shadow me. And whatever questions you have, whatever concepts you're trying to visually bring to life that you think I could help anything, nigga, you with me for the day. So any questions or anything that you want to know that I do, I would be an open book to you that day. And yeah, as far as like working with me on my platform, like video wise, I'd really like to say at this point, I really gotta love the song. Like if I love the song, budget it plays a factor as far as like if we gonna be trying to execute like different concepts and bringing other visions of life. But like I've been able to make dope shit for free for a very long time, and I don't think that's gonna change. So at this point, it's really like I gotta love it, bro. Because like I said in a previous splash cam, a rack, 2 racks, it's not moving me, bro. I don't care what you're offering. If the song ain't moving me, 2 racks, 3 racks, it's just not gonna happen, bro. I've actually turned down, my biggest offer I've turned down was $5,000, like for a visual concept on my platform. And that shit was, at the time of turning it down, I couldn't just get up and go make $5,000. So it was like that shit was hurting. But I knew if I accepted it, God in the universe was just gonna keep throwing me work that I didn't want to do, keep throwing me work that I didn't love. And I didn't want that for myself. So I'm like, bro, I'm finna figure this shit out. Like, I'm finna figure out how to get work that I love. And turning down that 5,000, I truly believe it's a reason why I was able to now build a platform that stands on its own. And I could turn down the money and gain it in the long run, you feel me? Because I've been able to build a foundation up under me that is now showing that, you feel me? So that's question 2. My next question is, how much do you charge? I'm offer based. You can hit the link in my bio, submit an offer, and same as the shadow. If I feel it's worth both of our time, and with the shadow, I don't have to love your work. You just have to submit an offer, and if I feel it's worthy of our time, I may accept it, and you can come chill with a nigga for the day. But for payment to get onto my platform, yeah, I gotta love it. So you can submit an offer. I'm always open to people submitting offers, but I just gotta love it. So, and as I do level up, I would like those offers to be, a good amount that'll take care of me and whatever team that I'm bringing along to help bring that vision to life with you. But I understand that being independent, like you don't have the biggest budgets, you don't have everything that you need to go execute. And so having people around you that understands that is very pivotal. That's the reason why I was able to build Splash Bakery. It's because I had artists around me that I knew too. Like we're helping each other. Like we're trying to both bring our visions to life. So it's not really a take game. Let's see what we can do to bring value to each other and really help each other's brands. You feel me? So, and that's what I'm on. Third question. I got a few today, actually. What editing programs do you use and why? So for editing, like my everyday shit, I use Premiere Pro. I love Premiere Pro. Premiere Pro has gotten me, I've used it my whole career. I've never used nothing else. Like I never used CapCut, DaVinci. I never used none of that shit. And there's no knock to it. Like I've seen people get so far with both, with all. Like some people know all of that shit. So I've seen niggas get very, very far with all of it. But I use Premiere and I love Premiere. It's the simplest for me. It has so many different features in it, and Adobe is always doing updates. So it's like, if there's a bug in Premiere, it's usually fixed within a reasonable time. Also, Adobe, they have a really good customer support team. They get back to you pretty fast. And it comes with, I have the Adobe Suite program, so I got Premiere, Photoshop, After Effects, and I have all of the apps that they offer, but I don't use them all. Those are just the 3 that I use like consistently. And yeah, I use Photoshop for like all my flyers when I'm making show flyers or any sort of flyer like to promote anything, or like if you go down the Splash Bakery page, I used to make these like cover posts, like just showing love to artists and promoting them and shit. And that was I made all that in Photoshop too, and that was a great way to like just help artists get out there. Before I even had like the live performance series going and all this other shit going for myself, that was just a good way of like keeping traction on my page, And yeah, it was pretty dope, not gonna lie. And yeah, those are the programs I use and why. This is actually a good question because I got asked this a few times. So, how far has knowing the technicals got you? Would you go to school or self-teach yourself would you go to school or just become self-taught at what you know now? I'm not gonna lie. If I had the choice to go back to school, I still would self-teach myself, like, because I was able to get this far just having the hunger and desire to build something. And I don't know if school would have brought that out of me. And that's no knock to no school in the film industry. That's no knock to anyone that went to college to get a film degree. I'm just saying, for me personally, I don't feel like I would have had that hunger to still build. I feel like school would have put me through the traditional route of like trying to figure out a sustainable job within the industry. You feel me? And not necessarily saying like I wouldn't have had the grit and determination to still try to build something within culture and like really leave my print. But I just feel like in this day and age, I don't know if that's even taught in school. I don't know if they teach you like to build something of your own. I think they just teach you how to become of service, which is not a bad thing because a lot of people go to film school and they come out with degrees and they're able to get straight to work. They know more than me. They shoot better than me. But because I was able to have the free creative will to just do whatever I wanted, I was able to build Splash Bakery, which now is going to be one of the biggest platforms in the world one day. And I'm hella thankful for that. I don't know if I would have had the same opportunity if I went to school. It might have even took me off my course to not even meet the people that I met to be able to expedite my journey and help me along that way. You feel me? So I personally, I would stay self-taught because it's gotten me here. But that's no knock to school. And eventually one day, I actually do plan on going to school to get a film degree just to say I did it. Not because I'm looking to up my game. And it might help me up my game. You never know. But I plan on doing that when I'm like a stay-at-home dad and just me and my son. You feel me? And I'm just chilling. That's what I'm on. I'm trying to have, you feel me, the degree just to say. And I'm going to put it hella big on the wall just because. You feel me? But, yeah. There was one more part to that question. Oh, how far has knowing the technicals got you? Not far at all. Sometimes I forget what ISO mean, frame rate, all that shit. All of it. But my shots be looking fire. That's all that matter to me. You feel me? And it's like, it's not all that matter to me. Obviously, I know technicals enough to get me, you feel me, get the job done. But there's times where it's really like, bro, I don't know what 5600 Kelvin is right now, nigga. Does the shot look good or not? You feel me? And I feel like so many people be caught up in it gotta be, do you got your grid line on? Is it at 4600 Kelvin? What are you doing with the lighting? Bro, just shoot. Make great content. Make sure the shot is fire. All that, sometimes knowing the tech, that shit'll get in your way. It'll slow you down. I've been on set with directors who've made some incredible ass videos, but we was there all day. And it's like, sometimes I don't want to technically shoot properly. I don't want to do that because it's going to keep me here all day. I'm trying to get hella shit done. You feel me? I'm trying to like maximize my time here. And it's like, I can't do that if I'm on set trying to figure out why I can't get 4600 Kelvin outside because the sun is sitting 37, or not 37 degrees, but 37 miles south. It's like, bro, I don't got time for that shit, man. Come on. I'm just trying to make dope shit, bro. I ain't trying to do all that extra shit. I'm just trying to make some fire shit. And knowing the technicals is, pivotal because you got to know how to operate your camera, but it's not make or break. If you walk outside and forget what ISO mean, but your shot is fire, nobody's going to be in your Instagram comment saying, damn, why did you shoot at 300 ISO? Why you didn't shoot at 600? Why you didn't boost it up to, nigga, shut up. Shut up. Do the shot look fire or not? Do it look fire or not? That's all that matters. And it's like, that's what I'm on. Making dope shit. Making fire shit. And I feel like one day, my ideology of that is going to inspire the next generation or the next great director to be like, man, fuck all that. I'm finna just make some fire, bro. I'm not thinking about the technicals, nigga. Is it fire or not? You feel me? Like, I ain't trying to be. The more I get into the industry and like start to be around, these industry style shoots and see how long they take and see the standard of everything, it just got me more and more of trying to be like an outlier. Like I don't want to follow the industry's rules. I just don't. It just don't intrigue me enough to be like, man, I need to be here doing it. I don't want to do that, bro. That shit take all day. You got to get hella shit approved. You got to go through somebody that got to go through somebody that got to go through somebody else to get it. I don't want to do that. I want to wake up, call a nigga, and be like, I'm finna shoot. Is we shooting or not? And it's just that. You feel me? But doing all the extra, it was never me. I never was a nigga that was sitting at the camera or sitting at the computer trying to learn every technical thing about my camera. And that could have hindered me. But me personally, I don't think it did. I ended up here, and I'm thankful and grateful as fuck for it. You feel me? And I don't think it'd be a make or break for any other future director that comes across this video or comes across this clip. I think as long as you're making great shit and you love it, bro, put that shit out and be proud of it. Art is subjective. A nigga can't take that from you, bro. Just do you. Let's see. This last one is, I was talking with Mally yesterday, and he told me comparison is a thief of joy. And that shit really hit home because it's like, sometimes as artists, we'll get so caught up in the fact that we're not where we want to be that we start looking around and judging everything else we see. And it's like, bro, that's not a way to live. That's not a way to conduct yourself. That's just not a state of mind you want to be living in when you're trying to actively create and be the best version of yourself. You feel me? Like comparing some shit that you see on the internet that could possibly not even be true or real, it's going to take your joy every time, bro. Like I encourage all artists, all humans to just get up and get out and appreciate everything you got for yourself. You feel me? Everything that you worked for, whether it be that car, whether you bought that camera, whether you bought that house. It don't matter how you did it or what you did to get there. I hope it was legal. It don't matter, bro. Just, you feel me? Appreciate what you got. Waking up every day wondering like, damn, why I ain't got that? Why I ain't hit 100,000 views? Why I ain't went platinum? Why he got this? Why he made a, you feel me? Like that shit gonna take your joy, bro. I watched it with me. Like I'm building something so incredible, and I watch myself still look over at other directors like, why I ain't got that? And it's like, nigga, you have one of the most impactful platforms brewing right now. Like, nigga, you building some great shit. And instead of just being thankful for what's on my plate, I'm looking at the next nigga plate, wondering why he got that. And it's like, bro, none of that shit matter. None of it. Like, why? You feel me? Like, let them niggas ball. Let another nigga ball and have his time. And just stay down for your time. Like, appreciate what you get when it's your time. You feel me? Because that run ain't long and it ain't forever. I don't give a fuck if you have a 20-year run. Still not a lot of time, bro. I'm 23 years old right now, and I hope to have another 20-something in me. You feel me? And it's like, that'll be a blessing. But I ain't gonna get there comparing my journey and comparing why I ain't, you feel me, at a certain spot right now in my career to the next nigga. It's just not it's not a way to live, bro. I had to really shake that shit. I had to really be appreciative of what I have. You feel me? You'll never get what you're trying to get in life looking at the next nigga play wondering why you ain't got what he got at all. And it's natural. Humans naturally do shit like that. Like, it's going to be a constant thing of you having to be like, damn, let me just focus on my lane. Let me just stay in my lane. Focus where I got to go. It's going to be hard, but the minute that it clicks for you and that switch goes from down to up, trust me, bro, you'll appreciate everything that you get in life, and you'll start really being thankful for just the littlest things. I just came from doing a walk alone, and that shit was like, now that I'm in an appreciative state, I really just enjoyed that shit. I never used to be able to walk. I used to sit in a 4x4 cubicle. It was damn near a jail cell. It was smaller than that, doing security before I was able to do this director and documentary for full time. You feel me? So it's like, I remember sitting in that cubicle, and the old me would be, nigga, crying if I would have known this was gonna be my life back then. And I was crying, just praying for an opportunity to, you feel me, get this type of life. And it's like, now that I got it, and I found myself like in states of being like, man, why I want more, I'm ungrateful, or you feel me, like finding myself in those states is really like allowed me to take a step back and be like, bro, what are you talking about? What are you doing? How are you allowing yourself to get so like comfortable with this new life that you've attained that you start looking over at the next nigga and being dissatisfied with what you got? I earned everything I have. You feel me? I never got a handout, and I should be thankful and happy. I worked my ass off to get here. I shouldn't be thinking like, damn, I ain't got a video with 1 million views yet on my YouTube, though. I ain't got this. I ain't got that. I ain't got, because look what I do have. You feel me? And I got a community of niggas. The niggas that subscribe to Splash Bakery, the niggas that support Splash Bakery, the niggas that support Splash as a whole. Like, I'm thankful as fuck for y'all. And I'm hella grateful that y'all decided to choose my journey to come be a part of. You feel me? So I don't take that shit light no more. And now that I'm in this state, I'm like, nigga, I ain't going back. So, yeah. Be thankful. Appreciate. Love your life, because you're unique. Everything about you is unique. Everything about your journey is unique. If everybody had the same journey, we wouldn't have multiple icons. We wouldn't have multiple legends. We wouldn't have multiple legacies. You feel me? So be thankful and appreciate where you at, because it's a reason why you there. For real. And it could always get better, always. But you got to work to that. And that, it got to be an internal and personal thing that you're trying to get to, not to make the next nigga look bad or to shit on him or to get, you feel me? Just want what you want and get what you get and work for it. And on that note, I'm going to go ahead and end this now. It's been a great episode. I'm glad I've been really getting up, like, doing these. Like, man, I'm on episode 7 now. In a minute, I'm finna be on episode 77, nigga. Come on. But thank y'all. I appreciate all the support I've been getting. If you have any personal questions that you would like me to ask, I have an updated link in my YouTube bio and also my Instagram bio. So please submit questions that you would like me to answer. I don't